What's up, YouTube? This is Red Zone 101. Hope everyone's doing well out there. Just want to do a quick video. My wife and me just received our Monday motorbike Anza 750 watt electric bikes. And I gotta say, they look great. I mean, these are some really nice looking bikes. I mean, there's the Monday Motorbikes logo. These bikes, the construction on them, the frame looks really well thought out. I mean, it's a solid frame. Wanted to show you what they look like. These are the 750s. They're supposed to go up to 28 miles an hour. I've heard there were a couple of issues with that, but hopefully they're working to get that straightened out. Now, with my bike and my wife's bike, when we got them, didn't come with instructions. So we had to actually call and try to figure out how to hook up the wiring here. There's actually 8 wires you have to connect when it comes to you. And also you have to put the handlebar on, but that's not an issue. The display also, that's easy to put on, and the controller to hook it up to your handlebars. But as far as the wiring, there's 8 wires. There's 2 green wires, which are really simple. Green goes to green. And there's 6 yellow wires. And unless you know which wire goes where, you can't get this thing to run. So I had to call Monday Motorbikes, the service department, and they helped me out. And they gave me a call back, and we went through the wiring, and they showed me the correct way to wire it up. So now my bikes are working. They're running. Haven't had a chance to, take them out and test them yet, because we're looking at this. There is snow everywhere. I mean, dude, I'm not getting out and all that. Yeah, everywhere. So, gotta wait till the weather breaks before we do any riding, like I said. But we didn't get hit bad in Detroit like some people. I mean, don't get me wrong, it was rough, but nothing like what some people are getting, like in Texas with all the power outages. I mean, my prayers, they go out to them. So anyway, I can't ride the bikes, but wanted to show them off before we start to customize them. If you know me, I've got 2, well, my wife and I, we have 2 Super 73 S1s that we customized, and they came out really, really well. So we plan on doing the same thing with these bikes. So I'm showing them off to show you what they look like before we actually start to customize them. Now, when we customize our bikes, our custom jobs are all just cosmetic. We don't mess with any of the internals. We don't mess with the battery, the motor, the controllers. We don't do any of that. We want our bikes to be, for the most part, pretty much stock. So anyway, these are our bikes. Now, there is something I did want to mention when you get these bikes. Now, right here is where you put your charger cable in. But what you have to be careful of is right in here. Oh, let's get the finger up. Okay, there's actually a rubber flap you have to move out of the way to get to the actual port to charge it in. And there's a screw right at the bottom here that's coming up like that. And that's that finger, is not the other one. So anyway, when I went to charge the bikes, I would try to lift the rubber flap, and I kept hitting that screw, and that screw is really sharp. It's really sharp. It's coming up from the bottom. So what I did is I took a Dremel, and I had the sanding part on, and I sanded that screw down to where it's flat now. Granted, it's sticking up still, but it's not pointy, so it's not going to stick me. So you guys, you might want to watch out for that. If you are going to try that with the Dremel, be really careful. You don't want to ruin the finish on the, let me see, the cover here. You also don't want to make a mistake and Dremel the battery. So you want to be real careful with that. But as I said, these bikes, I like the construction. I wasn't quite sure at first when we ordered these bikes, but after getting them, now granted, I still have an issue with mine. My lights won't come on, so I contacted the service department, and they're helping me to get that straightened out. So hopefully I'm gonna get that resolved soon. But the bikes, really happy with the bikes. I mean, as far as my initial, initial what? I can't say review, but reaction. These bikes look really good. Initial impressions, I guess you could say. These bikes look really great. And even the tires, I wasn't quite sure because I like street tires because I'm not an off-road type person. You know, I live in the city. But I thought these knobbies were going to be really big, but actually they're not that bad. They're not the biggest, they're not the smallest, and I think that's going to be a nice little hybrid for street and off-road. So anyway, again, these are our Monday motorbike Anza 750s. So the only thing I have done to mine is, you see where this pedal here is chrome. I had those laying around the house and put them on the bike. I think that looks real sweet. This is what the pedals look like when you get the bike. They're not bad. They're not great. My wife now wants pedals like mine. This is her bike. So we're going to make that happen. So anyway, this is our video, my video on our bikes. Hope that you like them. And I hope, when you guys will get yours, you're going to enjoy them. Hopefully whatever bugs they have, they're going to work out before the weather changes so we can get out there and do some riding. Anyway, guys, Red Zone 101. And thank you guys for watching. Be safe out there, and God bless. Peace. Yeah, those look really nice. Can't wait to customize them. I'll do a video like when I'm finished. Take care, people. Peace.